Hello, my name is Jackie Laguerre, and I will be attending the 2011 summer voyage for semester at sea, and I'm applying for the Diversity Abroad scholarship. Diversity has long been a strong topic throughout my life. I was born in Jamaica into a big family. In Jamaica, there are two main ethnicities, Jamaicans of African descent and then Jamaicans of Indian descent. Although the two have different cultures, they live rather harmoniously, so there was not a wide assortment of diversity. Early in my childhood, my father moved my mother and I to the United States for a better life. We moved to where many families from the Caribbean, from South America, from Central America move. Of course, I'm talking about Miami. It is close and very much like home, but with numerous amounts of opportunity. So, in this new environment, I was introduced to an assortment of different cultures. At a young age, I was too naive to really assess the differences in cultures. But, however, at the age of 8, my mother and I moved north to a suburb in Pennsylvania. This was a big culture shock for me. Although the town was close to the major city of Philadelphia, where there is a lot of amounts of varying cultures, there was not as wide of an array of cultural backgrounds in this town. In school, I went from being pretty comfortable of being part of the mixed majority to being the minority. Ever since the move to PA, I have been extremely intrigued by cultural diversities. In high school, I joined the Cultural Heritage Club and also the Black Student Union in an effort to learn about subjects dealing with cultures outside of the Western world that were not being taught in my school. In that 4-year term, I learned about many topics from personal and group researching in the clubs that were not taught to the average high school student in our schools. We had group discussions on many issues plaguing the world, fundraising, cultural exhibitions, and many other events focusing on all the themes we address and more. One event that was really particularly great is called Diversity Day. And this was something that the entire school could participate in. It's a day that is celebrated in my high school, one day in the spring, and it's celebrated every 2 years. It's a day where students and teachers set up display tables and booths displaying and celebrating their cultural backgrounds. There is a table for every nationality represented and not represented by attendees of the school, and it's really awesome because there's food, people bring food to the culture day, and then they bring costumes and other things like that and little trinkets, and it's really amazing. There are also performers that perform dances, speeches, and everything like that. Speakers that come in to entertain everyone interested. The displays are mainly in the gymnasium, but there are also rooms and fields that focus on certain nationalities and different sporting events and things like that. It's really cool. For instance, in the faculty dining room, there was a French creperie that drew a lot of attention by everyone. The line was out the door and you had to wait at least a half an hour to get a seat. Everyone learned valuable information while having fun at the same time. In college, I decided to continue on the path of international studies by becoming an international studies major. Learning about not only current situations but the history of these regions and issues taught me the worth of knowing the full story. I believe that individuals that are aspiring to aid in world affairs should gain a deep understanding and a global perspective of diversity to make themselves a better global citizen. This is important because without a profound knowledge of all that defines diversity, such as culture, religion, language, and historical background of an area, one cannot really offer their aid or any solutions to any problems that might occur. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.